Grizzly bears are iconic animals. They roam the wild places of North America. These powerful creatures are more than just a symbol. They are a vital part of the ecosystem. Grizzlies are known as a keystone species. This means they play a crucial role in maintaining balance. One way grizzlies impact their environment is through their diet. As omnivores, they eat both plants and animals. Their foraging habits help spread seeds and regulate prey populations. When grizzlies dig for roots or bulbs, they turn the soil. This helps new plants to grow. Grizzlies also have a fascinating relationship with other species. For example, after catching salmon, they often leave carcasses on the forest floor. These remains provide nutrients for the soil. This benefits trees and supports the entire ecosystem. Sadly, grizzly bears face many threats. These threats have caused their numbers to decline. The biggest challenge is human activity. As humans expand into their territory, we create conflict. One major threat is habitat loss. Logging, mining, and development destroy the wild spaces where grizzlies live. This forces them into smaller areas. In these smaller areas, they are more likely to encounter humans. Another significant threat is climate change. Rising temperatures are altering the timing of plant and animal life cycles. This disrupts the delicate balance of the ecosystem. It makes it harder for grizzlies to find the food they need. Imagine a world without space to roam. That is the reality for many grizzly bears today. As humans continue to develop wild lands, grizzlies are losing their homes. Forests are cut down for timber. Meadows are paved for roads and buildings. This fragmentation of habitat makes it difficult for grizzlies to find food, mates, and denning sites. They are forced into closer proximity to humans. This leads to conflict and puts bears at risk. When bears wander into towns or near homes, they are often seen as a threat. This can lead to them being relocated or even killed. We must remember that we are encroaching on their territory. We need to find ways to coexist peacefully. Climate change is a global issue with far-reaching consequences. For grizzly bears, it means a disruption to the delicate balance of their food supply. Warmer temperatures are causing shifts in the timing of important food sources. Berries may ripen earlier. Salmon runs may be affected by changes in water temperature and flow. These changes can make it difficult for grizzlies to find the food they need to survive, especially during crucial times like hibernation preparation. As the climate changes, it also affects the distribution of plants and animals. This can lead to increased competition for resources. Grizzlies may have to travel farther to find food. This puts them at greater risk of encountering humans and other dangers. Section 5. Successful strides. Hope for the grizzly. Despite the challenges, there is hope for grizzly bears. Conservation efforts are making a difference. Dedicated individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to protect these magnificent creatures. One successful strategy is habitat protection. By establishing protected areas such as national parks and wildlife refuges, we can provide safe havens for grizzly bears to thrive. These areas ensure that grizzlies have access to the food, water, and space they need to survive. Another important effort focuses on reducing human-bear conflict. This includes educating people who live in bear country about how to store food properly. Secure garbage. Avoid attracting bears to their property. By minimizing these attractants, we can reduce the likelihood of dangerous encounters. The story of grizzly bears in Yellowstone National Park offers a beacon of hope. Once on the brink of extinction, the Yellowstone grizzly population has rebounded thanks to decades of conservation efforts. In the early 1970s, there were fewer than 150 grizzly bears left in Yellowstone. The Endangered Species Act played a crucial role in their recovery. It provided legal protection and prompted extensive research and management efforts. Today, the Yellowstone grizzly population has grown to over 700 bears. This success story demonstrates that with dedicated effort and collaboration, we can bring grizzly bears back from the brink. Conservation efforts are most effective when they involve local communities. People who live and work in grizzly bear country have a vital role to play in their protection. Educating communities about grizzly bear behavior, how to avoid conflicts, and the importance of coexistence is essential. When people understand and respect these animals, they are more likely to support conservation measures. Community-based conservation programs can empower local residents to become stewards of grizzly bears and their habitat. This can include involving communities in monitoring bear populations, restoring habitat, and promoting responsible tourism. The future of grizzly bears lies in our hands. Each and every one of us can make a difference in their survival. By understanding the threats they face and supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the wild for generations to come. We can support organizations working to protect grizzly bear habitat, promote responsible tourism, and reduce human-bear conflict. We can advocate for policies that protect grizzly bears and their habitat. Even small actions can make a difference. By reducing our carbon footprint, being mindful of our impact on the environment, and spreading awareness about the importance of grizzly bear conservation, we can all contribute to a brighter future for these incredible animals. Grizzly bears are a symbol of wildness and resilience. They remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of preserving our natural heritage. Though they face challenges, there is hope for their future. By working together, we can ensure that these gentle giants continue to roam free, inspiring awe and wonder in generations to come. Let us be their voice, their protectors, and their champions. The time to act is now, for the sake of grizzly bears and for the health of our planet.